Gecom has to do its due diligence and investigations about who the head of the new movement party list is, says Gerald Ford. Ford said as far as he knows, he still heads the party's list. This as the leader of the party, Dr Kissoon, refused to give up the parliamentary seat as per their agreement with the small parties following the 2020 regional and general elections. Gecom Chair Claudette Singh wrote to Ford, the ex-TNM executive, but later withdrew the letter after it was found that the Election Commission had no record of the TNM submitting documents regarding the change in leadership of the list. Ford said what is playing out in the press is among the issues for which he left the party.
Well, first of all, when we left the party, it was over these same issues that she currently being challenged about, right? So I was surprised at her conduct when I saw the debacle unfolding, right? And concerning resigned, we gave reasons. It was ventilated in the media. One was the undemocratic principles that she demonstrated. After we, as an executive, decided to send her on, to remove her from active role in the party, she and some other member refused to do that. So it's the same thing playing out now. She have to give up her seat, and she refused to do it. Right? Gecom responds to me. They have to do their due diligence in the investigations, so I'm awaiting the outcome of that investigation. Yes, she requested more time to conclude the investigation, and she's going to reply to me at the end of the investigations.
Ford says he has reached out to Dr. Kissoon on the matter.
The extent of my reaching out to her was just to ask her how did Kendrick Morgan become the representative of the list. We didn't go into depth about it. In accordance with the law that I read, the ROPA, Representation in People Act, the CEO is supposed to communicate with me to see if I want to fulfill my obligations under that act. And if I respond in negative, he goes to the deputy. If he doesn't respond, then you go to replace the head of the list.
TNM gained 244 votes at the last general and regional elections, and based on the agreement with the Liberty and Justice Party and ANOG, the three would share the seat at various times. TNM agreed that it would occupy the seat for 91 days. There was also an agreement that Kissoon would not take up the deputy speaker position, but once she took up the seat, she reneged on that agreement.
But while we were campaigning back in 2020, one of the problems we faced was people questioning how sincere third parties are, right? Because they saw what the AFC did. So I'm saying that this situation is just going to compound that distrust people got in third parties and the political system, right? And the Gecom electoral system, right? People are going to lose confidence in the system. As we've seen already, people don't trust the system. Whoever wins the next election, people are going to distrust it, they're going to contend it.
Dr. Ford posited that he witnessed the signing of the agreement of the small parties and is hoping that good sense prevails.